Warm welcome to all of you on this episode of the Pep Talk with me, Sudeep Nag. Today, I bring to you a very important session. I'm sure most employees who are working in the corporate sector do feel stressed at times. So, I wanted to discuss about stress management with all of you. So, before I begin, let me give out some important figures. 77% employees experience physical stress symptoms. One in five takes time off due to workplace stress, and three times higher productivity in stress resilient employees. Let's see what we'll be covering in today's session. Understanding stress, what it is, what are the types, stress cycle, workplace triggers, common causes, warning signs, the body's stress response, fight to flight, cortisol and impact, and immediate coping techniques, breathing, grounding, micro breaks, long-term stress resilience, sleep, nutrition, exercise, mindset, and workplace strategies, time management, boundaries, and support. Let's understand stress. Stress is the body's natural response to any demand or pressure, physical, emotional, and psychological. In small doses, it is helpful, but in larger doses or sustained doses, it becomes harmful. Three types of stress. Acute stress. Short term, triggered by immediate pressure. Can be motivating, disappears once the situation resolves. Example, deadline tomorrow, presentation to a leadership. Episodic stress. Frequent acute stress. Episodes. Common in high pressure roles. Causes ongoing physical and emotional strain. Constant firefighting, unrealistic workloads. And then the third type, chronic stress, long term, unrelenting stress, most demanding, causes burnout, health issues, and performance declines. Example, toxic culture, unresolved conflicts, financial pressure. Work stress triggers, top workplace stresses, workload and unrealistic targets, interpersonal conflicts, difficult colleagues, poor team dynamics, lack of control, no say in decisions, job insecurity, redundancy fears, performance pressures, poor communication, unclear expectation, conflicting messages, role ambiguity, unclear responsibilities, and expectations. Warning signs: physical headache, muscle pain, fatigue, sleeplessness, emotional anxiety, irritability, mood swings, feeling overwhelmed, cognitive, difficulty in concentrating, forgetfulness, negative thinking, behavioral side, withdrawing socially, missing deadlines, increased mistakes. The body's stress response, the fight or flight response, stress are perceived, brain activates, adrenaline released, body response, and finally, fight, flight, or freeze. What happens inside your body? Heart rate increases, breathing quickens, muscle are tensed up, digestion is slow, immunity is suppressed, burnout and exhaustion, weakened immunities, memory and focus impaired, cardiovascular risk, and anxiety and depression. Immediate coping techniques: inhale 4 counts, hold 4 counts, exhale 4 counts, hold 4 counts. Some other techniques: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding. Name five things that you see, four things you hear, three things that you touch, two things that you smell, and one thing that you taste. Breaks anxiety spiral instantly. Physical reset, progressive muscle relaxation, auditory breaks, and positive surgery. That's important. That yes, I can do it, I can handle this. It's not impossible, it's difficult. Long term stress resilience. Four pillars: sleep, optimum sleep, 7 to 9 hours, non negotiable. Don't look at the screen or a mobile before you go to sleep. Make sure the place is nice and dark and calm where you sleep. Nutrition, eat regularly, eat correct food, and then hydrate yourself well. So these are important things. Exercises, minimum 30 minutes is a benchmark. Do some exercises, cardiovascular exercises, yoga, stretching, meditation. And then for mindfulness, yes, minimum 10 minutes of meditation is very helpful. Reframing challenges, self-talk positively, all these things matters. Workplace stress strategies. Time management essential. Prioritize, very important. Time block your calendar, note things down. The 2-minute rules. Set smart goals and learn to say no in a professional way. Healthy boundary and support. Start and end time. Make sure that is a period when you stop work. After our email, a big no. Seek social support, of course, where you can talk to people. Speak to your seniors, your managers, and take your leaves. Building a stress resilient team. Regular one to one check ins, ask people how they are, build a caring attitude towards your team members, model healthy behavior, time to mail, time to call people, give them their space, clarify their roles and set the expectation correct, recognize and appreciate if required, and refer to EAP resources proactively. Recognizing and recovering from this burn. One, the honeymoon. High energy enthusiasm takes on everything. Then slowly onset of stress. Optimism fades, fatigue begins, small frustrations come in. Chronic stress, persistent exhaustion, missed deadlines, then comes burnout, complete depletion, cannot function at all, detachment. And then finally, habitual burnout. Burnout becomes normal, serious health consequences. Rather, I would say, acknowledge it honestly that you are stressed. Reset first, then rest, and then take action. Reduce and restructure workload. Connect with me. Ask yourself question that do I dread going to work every day? Am I really exhausted? Have I become cynical about my role? Am I making more mistakes than usual? Have I withdrawn from colleagues and family? So anger is related to stress. Stress causes anger. In corporate life, what that means, let's see. Most common corporate anger triggers unrealistic deadlines, unrealistic, constant urgency, no breathing time is very irritating. Interpersonal conflicts, difficult colleagues undermining you at all cost, unfair treatment to you definitely could be a reason. Injustice being done, things are not fair, so it builds up stress, builds up anger. Poor communication, being ignored, interrupted, not let to talk. Loss of control, decision imposed, it could be lead to anger. Repeated frustration, same thing happens in spite of being telling them. It's really causes stress, and then there's anger is triggered. I hope today's session was useful to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a wonderful day today. Goodbye. Until next time.